So I'm Coach Zalaski. I coach at the River School, which is a high school down in the West Zalaski area. You guys familiar at all with Rivers? Okay, so I've been there for 2 years now. It's a good place. So we've been able to coach some pretty talented guys. Two of our guys are going to play. The next year, one's going to Yale. He's our Swain, and the other one's going to play Villanova, Trans Singles. So it's we have amongst our team, I think we have a really good group of kids. Probably on the team right now we have 8 kids who will play in college for next year. It's a good place. So I've been fortunate to work with some guys. I coached in college for 5 years before that at Tufts. Then I worked at a couple other prep schools. So today, I realize you've been under Coach Pulley's teaching lately, and what's the one thing you guys haven't covered since you guys have been here? Maybe 3.5 days in or so. What's the one thing you guys haven't done? Yeah. Defense. Perfect. Okay. So that's everyone's worst nightmare. So I see that look over there. I said the word defense, and you just was like, oh, I think my leg hurts. I think So the reason I love defense is for a couple reasons. All right. What's the most fun thing in basketball for these days to do? Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Sure. Shoot. Right. How else? Like, what's the most fun way to play? When you guys are playing, yeah, you got more answers? What do you got? Fast, all right? So you play fast, all right? So when you play fast, right, you're trying to get up and down, all right? And why is it more fun to play fast? What do you guys work on all the time? What have you guys been working on all week? What did you guys do yesterday? Saw a quick clip of it. What? You did transition stuff yesterday? And then you guys did some ball handling stuff, right, the day before that. You did some shooting stuff the day before that. Right? I think nowadays, right, the way the games, as you get higher and higher in the game, it's harder and harder to get out into transition, things like that. And part of the reason, too, that teams try to defend against it, I think guys are unguardable, right, one-on-one in transition nowadays. They just think they're unguardable. They're too skilled. They work too hard at their handle. Right? They're so talented around the rim. There's so many different moves that they use. Right, that you want to get out in transition. So that's all we focused on, okay, when we were on our team to start the year. All we focused on a team is how are we going to get out in transition and how are we going to play in transition. That's it. That's all we talk about for like the first 5 days is when we do a transition, we always kick the ball up and in front, right? We always attack for at least 1 or 2 dribbles, right? We're always in attack mode on that offensive end. But the only way to get into transition is what? What's the only way that you can get into transition? Yeah. By playing defense. It's the only way. Right? It's the only way you can consistently get out in transition. So that's all we talk about. Okay? So the biggest thing, right? And we're going to go through this. I'm going to use these guys over here for a second. On the whole, how have the counselors been? That's not a raging support right there. I'm not going to lie. But so they're going to basically be in charge today, and they're going to demonstrate a lot of things. But we're going to first talk about some things that I focus on, defensive principles with our team, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get into some of those defensive principles. Like I'm not a huge proponent when we do things. I'm not a huge proponent of talking to our guys. I want our guys to be in action and then talk with our guys through things, right? Through just playing. So defensively, what are some things that you guys talk about or have talked about with teams before? What are some things that you focus on? Somebody new? Anybody? My man, the Warriors jersey. What do you got? They're a good defensive team, believe it or not. They're a great offensive team. Probably one of the better defensive teams. Yeah. Not sure? Okay. Somebody. I need anybody. KD? Got nothing? All right, so one thing that we talk about all the time are closeouts. Does everybody know what a closeout is? Okay. And so when we talk about closeouts, we always close out, all right, ass down, hands up. So both hands up, all right, ass down, and we don't jump anything. So we chop our feet, ass down, hands up, okay, and we always force to the corners. So So we don't let middle drives happen ever. So there's no middle drives ever. All right, if our guys give up middle drives, all right, we blow the whistle, we run, we don't give up middle drives, period. All right, middle drive would be aiming on this side of the court. If I close out, he is going this way. And our help's coming from here, and we're rotating behind him. Okay, we don't let people get to the middle of the floor. So we're going to talk about closeouts. Okay? So what I would like is, I get a line of 5 just on this right wing here. One guy in, Yukon shorts, you're in, ball here. Okay, so our closeout, again, is we're going to go from 2 passes away, all right? We have 1 foot in the paint, good, all right? And I'm going to skip the pass. On the pass, all right? We are going to chop, we're going to get out, we're going to chop our feet, and we're going to read his catch. What do you guys think I mean by read his catch? Yeah. Yeah, so you always want to anticipate. You got to be on balance. But you don't want to fly out at a guy who's catching low and looking like he's ready to go, right? We don't fly out, so we chop our feet, sit, and be ready to be on balance and beat him to that first spot. If I read him and he catches it, he looks like he's ready to shoot. So he looks like he's ready to shoot here, right? I'm not going to lift up, I'm just going to mirror the ball with my hand, right? But I'm going to stay down. So then if he does lift and shoot, right, I'm mirroring up, and then I can lift when he leaves the floor. All right, so we're not going to leave our feet, okay, until he leaves the floor. So all we're going to do is this. My man's going to be on defense here. I'm going to kick it across, right? Chop the feet, 2 hands up, pass down, and then he's going to read his catch. All right, he's going to read the catch. You have 2 dribbles, all right, and try and score. If you get scored on, you stay in. All right, if you don't close out properly, if he goes to the middle drive, all right, then you just go again. All right, so no middle drives. If he beats you to that side, right, not straight line, try and ride him into that corner there. Okay? Here we go. Go again. Go again. All right. If he tries to beat you there, number 1 mistake is this move. So he goes, I just open, right, and let him go. I know he can't go there. So if I'm closing out here and he goes, boom, take it. Right? We take that charge, right? No middle drives, period. So here we go. Good. Good. Good D. Perfect. Here we go. Switch it. Good job. Is that a good job? Do a little clap. Clap. One clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Go. Good. Good. Excellent. Good job. Clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Go. Good. That's fine. All right. Good job. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What the heck? You have 1 job. It's a clap on 3. Let's go. Here we go. Good. In there. Good. Don't reach. Good job. Perfect. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Yeah, I'm looking at you. Here, everybody. Here we go. Start again. Foul. Here we go. Hey. One thing, right? Freedom of movement. You got to keep your hands, right? Hands by your ears. Some closeouts. Hey, excellent. Excellent. Good job. So closeouts, no middle. All right? Why do you think we try and take away the middle? Michigan. What shot did they shoot over and over when they were just going straight line here? Yeah. A little contested, and there's righty, they're still righty, but contested layups. And I know, like, we have our help defender will always be here. So if we force here, we are going to contest that every time with one of our big guys, a really hard shot. All right, and we're going to drop in behind, but that's where I know my rotation is. If I come middle, how many options do I have? Yeah. I can do anything. Right, I can finish lefty on the other side, right, I can Euro back to the right, I can jump stop and hit a little fadeaway, right, but the one thing they did going right, little leaner, like tough, righty pull-up. So we just force that side every time, okay? We force baseline, try and ride guys into the corner every time, all right? So next thing, all right, what else? Defensively, any other thing? So we close outs, right, on the ball, close outs. Yeah. Box out, okay? In order to run, you have to rebound, right? I'm worried, as a team this year, I'm worried about our rebounding because we relied on our player, Jermaine. He averaged 13 rebounds a game last year and made it really easy to run. he's a freak. Like, he's just like, he's a natural freak. 6'6", big, strong dude who just jumps out of the gym. And so it was one of these things, anything up on the rim, there were 4 guys going this way. And if Jermaine would come down, especially early on in the year, we corrected it. We were better in the second half of the year. But first half of the year, they're like, this is easy. Ball goes up on the rim, Jermaine goes up and cleans it, and then we were out. All right? But you have to rebound. In order to run, you have to rebound. Okay? Good. So we're going to work on a rebound. All right? So what I need is, you guys are back in. You ready? You rested? You good? All right. Thanks. All right? So I need 3 guys. So block, free throw line. All right? And then I need top of the key. Okay? Wing, other wing. We all Iverson fans? I haven't seen any crossover. Alright, so what we're going to do here when we box, alright, we always find a guy, alright, we get our arm into his chest, and then we turn and box, hold, and then go get it. Alright? So you want to take a step out always. So you take a step out. Wait, you don't want to search all the way out, take a step out, read where he goes, chest in, alright, sit and box, and then go get it. Okay, so all this is a rebounding station. Okay, when you rebound, you have to find me as the outlet. So in order to get out, you have to get 2 rebounds in a row. So all I'm going to do is from the baseline, I'm going to make a pass out. Okay? What you guys are going to be doing is you guys are going to be rotating the whole time. Alright, so you don't have just one guy, you're not sitting there staring at one guy. Alright, when I pass out, you're going to catch and shoot. Guys are going to go out and close out. Box, rebound, and then finally in as the out. Okay, in order to get out, you have to get 2 in a row. Okay, so here we go, rotate, here we go. How do you sit? Good, here we go. Guys, here we go. Woo! Go. Yeah, you gotta get 2 in a row. Alright, good job. Excellent. Flat, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're better than that. Here we go. They won 8 in a row, right? You got to represent the side. Let's go. Move, good. Here we go. Oh! Woo! All right, so hey, now we switch it up. Good job. Finish. Oh, that's right. So you can't really force the guy to the sidelines. It's sort of impossible, unless they're really bad. Okay? And then everything's to that corner there. Okay? So positioning. All right? What besides on ball? What else? What other type of positioning is there? Yeah. Formation or off ball. We call it off ball, right? If you're not guarding the ball, where are you? Yeah, you're in help. Okay? You're either 1 pass away or 2 passes away. Okay, so we're going to get these guys. Nice. Alright, we're going to talk about position. So we call this shell. And this is what we're going to do at the end of practice. We're going to do 5-on-5 competitive shell. So that's the way that we work on our defensive positioning, closeouts. Alright, no middle drives, all that stuff. So same positioning as before, except push the wings down, sort of even to the block. Alright, we keep the top of the key here, right, and then just push this down, sort of just even with the second pass. Good. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're on the ball here. Okay, this is tough on the top of the key. Alright, so on top of the key, we do a ton of scouting with our team. Alright, we talk about who we're playing against, right? If we have film from last year, we watch that film. I talk to other coaches about who we're guarding. So Dave's at the top of the key, alright? So do we really have a corner to push him into? So where are we going to push him? Captain? Nice. Why that side? Why are we going to push him this way? Yeah, he can't go left. That's a scout. Is that true? Accurate? No, you go left? Alright, so we're going to push him towards his left hand. Alright, so here, name again? Joe, Soccer Shorts Joe, alright, is 1 pass away. Alright, so he's 1 pass away. So we call this 1/3, 2/3. So he has to be 1/3, okay, towards the ball, 2/3, alright? So he's 2/3 away, 1/3 towards the ball. So 1/3, 2/3, he's sort of on a line. So if he takes a dribble at the scout, yeah, go ahead, he takes a dribble at the scout, we stunt and recover, and we're back. Okay, right, I got help right, I got help left, and you're saying I got ball. So hey, pass comes to this side here. Good. passes. Okay? So you are, we try to get the basket line to make that pass again. When he closes out, good, for his baseline, for 2 passes. Alright, what happens here if he does drive baseline? Okay? I'm rotating, meeting him early. Yeah, and you're just dropping, you're just dropping down. Right? So if you see this, the point is he goes, I'm dropping down, because now I can read. If he makes this pass here, I can pull it out, alright? And then it's 3 dribbles. You have 3 dribbles offensively, finish with a rebound, 1 stop, and switch. Okay? Hey, the other thing here, you have to communicate. Alright, so one thing I haven't really talked about a ton, all we do is communicate in the team, that's all I talk about. Alright, is communication. So when you're closing out, ball, right? Hey, I gotta help. Well, I'm left, I'm gonna help, right? Whatever that is, that communication, as long as you're talking, it works. Okay? Here we go. Close out. Hands up. Go! Good switch. You guys got to do it. Next time. Go. So they ran these ball screens because they're really hard to guard. How many of you guys are huge Isaiah Thomas fans? Big. How many of you guys think they should keep Isaiah? Okay. My problem with Isaiah Thomas is he is not great passing out of pick and rolls. And why is that? Little guy, right? You can't see it. So they're drafting like these big guards and playing pick and rolls, right? And why LeBron's so effective, or why some of the big guards are so effective, John Wall, is they come out of these things and they can pass out of them any way you want. Isaiah, right? When teams were effective against him, right? The Wizards had a great game plan and then they just are idiots. Alright? But they trapped him. So they trapped him and he struggled to pass out. Alright? I'm a huge fan of hedging ball screens. I think a lot of teams are getting away from it. Okay? But I'm a huge fan of hedging it. If you do it right, alright, I think it's the best way to guard a ball screen. Alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to go through hedging ball screens. Alright? Talk through those things. I'm going to have all 3 guys hop out again. You guys aren't tired yet, are you? This is the most action you got all week. Yeah, alright, nice. Okay? So what we're going to have here is we're going to have a line, okay, right with Jerry. Alright? 2 guys in the corner, and then 2 guys up top. Okay? And we're just going to rotate. So we're going to rotate this way, and you're just going to go offense and defense. Okay? And then offense and defense, offense and defense. You're just going to rotate around so you get different ones. So the ball's going to start here. Okay? And you're just going to swing it. Okay? So we're going to swing it. Go ahead. Alright? And then you're just going to chase it to the ball. Alright? So what we have to do is first, which way should you be forcing this guy? Okay, good. Alright? So first thing is, as he starts to come, you have to yell what? Green. Yeah, ball screen coming which way? Right. You want to hold him up? Right, left, right, yeah. So right. Okay? So as he yells, right, ball screen coming, you have to switch your feet. You know what I mean? So we force this way, so we call it switch our feet. As he yells it, I switch my feet, and we always force into the ball screen. Got that? Good. So as soon as you hear that, right, you're still 1 pass away, so you're in this gap, because if he rejects it, right, you can slide, you can stun recovery, and we're going to get help from there anyways. And you can at least slow him down. Okay? So, here goes the ball on top. So he swings. Good. He's coming. Right. Good. Fine. Good. Hold up. Good job. Excellent. Right? Perfect. Okay? Don't let him reject it. Right? If he goes, you just beat him to the spot. We force into the help. So when the ball screen's coming, he needs our help, we force it into it. Okay? So when you're yelling screen right, so what you want to do is I'm guarding here, so let's just go slow. Right? Hey, screen's right, I'm staying attached to this guy. Okay? And as the ball screen comes, right? And then under, and then you take the roll. Okay? So as we go, so we'll just walk through it again, so go ahead. So we force in, good, go. Right, over, under him, good. Okay, so you just have to get that. Yeah. So his job is to slow him down to the dribble. If I am Jerry, so go ahead. So I touch my feet, I'm here, I use this foot, my inside foot. Right? If I use my outside foot to get there, I get clipped and I get bumped off. If he comes to screen me, I'm here, I use my inside foot, I slide, and then you have to now make him go back that way. Right? That's a middle drive. Okay? Make him go back that way. I'm in the corner here. Okay? As they set it, so just walk through it again. I'm here, I'm one pass away. As he comes, I'm going to meet him early. So I'm going to meet him early, and I'm just going to sort of give him a bump and then recover. All right? The deeper that he gets, so go ahead, start it over again. If I wait here, so go ahead. No, don't split. Tricky though. Okay. So if I'm the help guy, we always help early. If I help late, so go ahead, roll, roll, roll. Now I'm stuck here, and that's an easy kick, right? So we need him early, so that now we can recover back to this guy. Okay? Cool. All right? Here we go. So hey, one pass away, talk to him, two passes. Let's go. Here we go. Bye. Good. Now we're back. Oh, good. All right, switch it. Good job. So hey, get your shoulders parallel. Get your shoulders parallel with your defender, and then you're just taking one slide out and you slide under. Yeah. Here we go. Same way. Harry. I don't know what your real name is, but Harry works. Okay. Hey, slide on top. Hey, don't sit underneath him, sit on top of him. Okay. Here we go. Good. Excellent. Hey, so Jerry, I'm not talking about the offense today, but who are you reading? Who are the two guys that are obvious to you when you have the ball? The hedger and the guy guarding you. So when you're coming off that, who should you be reading? Yeah. Because that's the guy who's helping, so you just have to see where he is and then make an easy read. All right? Last one. Here we go. Good. They do a really good job of it. They get a ton of stops. All right, they take a million charges. All right, they slide in and take charges. We have length, and so we use our length. So we do what's something. So when we rotate in, we do something called we get vertical. Okay, and we take the call out from the rep. So if our guys rotate in, do a good job rotating early, and we meet guys, we go chest to chest with them and get as high as we can. So as soon as they leave their feet, we leave our feet and we go chest to chest and get vertical. We don't leave our feet until they do. Okay? And I think it's really hard. If you notice those guys driving, they're taking those little leaning right shots. I think they're really hard, especially if you're going left. Alright? So what we do is we go vertical, and then we have a couple guys and a couple guards who are smaller, and I tell them never to jump and try to take target. So we go through that. But what we're going to do is get vertical. I think it's kind of fun. And so what we're going to do is line up over here. Okay? And then just two guys here. Okay? And right, he's sort of in help. I'm going to make a pass. You're going to straight line drive. And as he straight line drives, you are going to try to meet him, not only with him, because then you get hammered on, right? It's out of the point and then wait, and then you're in a stance, and as soon as he goes vertical, we're going to go vertical. Okay? But you don't want to leave early, because I just saw him on his middle drive. He's tricky. You're a little sneaky with your move. Because if I come out, all of a sudden I leave, like he's just going to stay down, Euro, right, step through. So I'm going to wait until he goes, and then as he leaves, right, I'm going to go chest to chest and get up vertical. Right? When we get vertical, you can never go like this. Right? I don't know what it is, even if you don't foul. is what we call get even. What do you think get even means? I want to get even with him. Right? If a shot goes up, am I even with him as far as getting a rebound? No. Right? So I need to get even. So he goes to box me out. I need to get to at least here. Right? So that I have a 50-50 chance. Right? Ball comes up a certain way. If I'm at least 50-50 with him, right, I have a pretty good chance of rebounding. So we always want to get even. Right? It was a pleasure. Right? Thanks for working with me. I know I can't. Defense isn't always everybody's favorite. Right? Just remember, defense leads to layups all day long. All right, hard work on three. Everybody in, everybody in. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3.